Hi everybody, this is Cyrus from iPhoneAppsFinder.com. You can also find us on iPadappfinders.com and iPhone, and we have a bunch of sites. I'm sure you guys have seen them already from our links and our reviews. Now, one of the main questions that we've been getting in the past few years, we do app lists and we cover, many fitness apps, and one of the main questions that we get is, what is the best diet application out there? Something that's simple to use and also works around you with what you have and the kind of diet that you have. So one of the apps that stands out in my mind is intelli-Diet. The app is designed by Barracuda Partners limited liability company. And that's what's listed on their listing on the App Store. And it's about $4. It's not the cheapest diet app around, but what it does is it's simple and it works based on what you have in mind. So let me open it up and actually show you how it works, because that's the easiest way to make sense of it. So let's say let's say I weigh 600 pounds, just some number, and I don't want metric units. So once you go through that, it's gonna say how tall are you. Let's say I'm 7 feet tall. There we go. And once you do that, then it tells you your BMI, your body mass index. In my case, my body mass index is over the roof because of the number that I gave it. I gave it 600 pounds, whereas if it was 200 pounds, it would say that it's probably overweight or somewhere in normal weight. Let's go try that. Let's go try something less crazy. There we go, 200 pounds. So it says that I actually my weight is normal. So great. Now let's say I want to lose 40 pounds. 20 pounds. More realistic. And you can define, whatever, whichever gender that you are. And I'm not going to touch the birthday, but obviously you can enter your information there and go from there. Now it's gonna. These are basically questions that's asking you to sort of figure out what works for you. Now I'm gonna say I'm somewhat active, just for the sake of seeing what it does. Now you want to read the definition of what it means. For instance, someone who's very active is not someone who walks just 10 minutes a day. So you wanna be clear with what you choose. And you can also select your own pace. This is the neat thing about this. I know a lot of people who want to lose weight and lose 20 pounds a day. That's impossible. It's insane. You want to go with something that works for you. Usually the doctors that I've talked to, and I'm not a doctor, so you want to consult with your own doctor. They said that usually losing 1 pound a week and to half a pound a week, that's more healthy. So you don't have to make drastic changes to your diet and sort of put yourself through hell to lose weight. It's a more achievable goal, and in a year you're gonna lose, depending on what you choose, 50 pounds for instance. If you decide to lose 1 pound a week, you lose 50 pounds, about 50 pounds a year, and let's say you go overboard through holidays and everything. So you can set up meal reminders. The idea here is that you're gonna have multiple meals a day, so you don't have to starve yourself. Now, I'm not gonna touch any of these. You can obviously easily just choose what you want and go from there. Now here's the neat part. Now here you can actually choose what you don't want be included in your diet. Let's say I want to turn off all these and I just want to have fish and I want to have fish, milk, pork, and yogurt in my diet. I'm just making it up, but there we go. Now you can go by carbs, fat, and if you want a fruit-based diet, go ahead and choose the ones that you want be included in your diet and go from there. And if you're a vegetarian and you have a lot of vegetables in your diet, the app has you covered too. So I chose just some things on random. Uh, Obviously, you want to pay more attention to that when you go ahead with the app. But see, it says for my breakfast, I'm gonna have milk, then cereal and the same goes for the snack. I have bagel, grapes. Now, if you notice, when I was unchecking those, I only did the first page, whereas you can go and there were multiple tabs, so you can go and actually change it and just have a small selection of things that you want to be included in your diet. For dinner, you're gonna have fish, rice, mushrooms, avocado. So if you don't want it, you can just go refresh it and see, when I say refresh, it actually changes. Let's say you're bored with what you have and you wanna change it. So this is what it does. Obviously, if you do it for your lunch, which is gonna be huge, see, a lot of things change there. So and what's neat is it actually gives you options, so you can actually substitute for items in your diet. So that's that's actually very neat for an app like this. It also tracks water, as you can see at the top. You can say, so it tracks you. A balanced diet is gonna have, you're gonna drink enough water, gonna have enough vegetables, you're gonna get the nutrition that you need. So that's what it's all about. So the planner part is actually neat because it keeps track of, sorry about that, it keeps track of your the plan that you're following right now. So I haven't done a whole lot with this, so this is the only one that I have available. But if I want, I can just email my plan to myself or others who want to follow the same thing. It helps also with your shopping list. I when I have used this application in the past, I've tried to limit the number of ingredients that I use because it could go crazy and suggest a diet that has you have 20 different things for your lunch and dinner. So even getting all those, it's going to be a hassle. So now a lot of people don't have problem with that. They have a shopping store close to them. They can go do shopping every day. A lot of us can't. So you want to be mindful of that. It also tracks your weight. I mean, this is the neat part. If you're on a diet and you're not tracking your weight, then you might as well. It's hard to stay on track if you don't know where you're going. So if your diet is not working, you probably have to change things. But this one puts you on a chart. I don't have any. Let's say, let me let me go and say now I'm 197. So I mean, obviously that doesn't make any sense. You can't lose weight in a couple minutes, but but this keeps track of it, so and you can clear history when if you don't want to. You can modify your profile, your reminders, or your food preference from the settings. So as you can see the 1x at the bottom of the page. It's because the app is designed for iPhone, but I'm using it on an iPad. It works fine, so there's no issue there. So this is an app that I actually recommend to people who want to lose weight and they want to try some interesting diet that works for them. It is highly customizable as far as your plans, and it gives you a lot of options that you can play with. Obviously, you have to keep up with your diet, and you probably have to exercise also. But intelli-Diet has a lot of potential for what it costs. We have seen more expensive diet apps, so $4 is not a whole lot. So I hope you enjoy it. I look forward to hearing, in the comment section how you think this app can be improved, if you've tested it, if you've had success with it, if you haven't had success with it, if you hated it, any comment that you have, we appreciate it. It's a pretty neat app if you're on a diet or you want to go on a diet. So give it a try. It's available in the App Store. Again, the name is intelli-Diet app. So, and it's from Barracuda Partners. And this is the second version 2.0.0. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with more reviews on iPhoneAppsFinder.com.